Erie County Sheriff John Garcia appeared before the county legislature this morning, facing questions related to his chief of narcotics, DJ Granville. Granville, who hit 6 cars and damaged 7 on Buffalo's west side last year while on duty, caused over $70,000 in damage. News 4's Rob Petrie was inside council chambers for this lengthy hearing. He joins us now live with some of the questions Sheriff Garcia faced from lawmakers. Rob.
Yeah, a lengthy hearing to say the least, Jordan. Thank you. Now, this hearing spanning several hours today, and it saw Erie County lawmakers grilling Sheriff Garcia over what he knew, when he knew it, and to what extent his office investigated the DJ Granville crash. In his opening statement, Sheriff Garcia told council that his office covered up nothing following the Granville crash and that no one from command at the sheriff's office ever found out about the crash until the next day, including Sheriff Garcia. Both he and the undersheriff say they spoke to Granville the day after the crash and that while they asked if he was intoxicated, neither of them asked if he was under the influence of drugs. And as we know, it was Buffalo police who responded that night, and there were no field sobriety tests taken. Whenever a sheriff's office employee who uses a county vehicle gets into a crash, they have to notify their supervisor. So to put that into perspective, if Sheriff Garcia was notified about the crash around the time it happened, his office would have arrived on scene, investigated, taken videos, photos, measurements, and if warranted, field sobriety tests. Sheriff Garcia and the undersheriff weren't notified by Granville about that crash until the next day, 8 to 9 hours after the crash happened. It's those 2 points that lawmakers drove home as they questioned Sheriff Garcia.
There was a lot of unanswered questions. When we found out, you guys broke it for us. We found out on the news, and then from there, we just had tons of questions. Obviously, I was one of the legislators that called for the Attorney General to look into this. And the biggest thing is, we just want an unbiased, true opinion on what really happened and was the consequences enough.
Our cameras caught up with Sheriff Garcia as he was leaving the gallery. He says despite keeping Granville employed, the public still trusts his office. What message do you have to the public that feels that they can't trust your office because you kept Granville on board?
So, you know, the people of Erie County love their law enforcement agencies. We have a great relationship in all the communities that we cover, and it's been outstanding.
DJ Granville continues to serve the sheriff's office as Erie County's chief of narcotics. Sheriff Garcia defended his decision to keep Granville employed, praising his record and saying he doesn't understand the, quote, vitriol that's directed towards Granville and that he has received death threats. Yeah, now Sheriff Garcia referencing Buffalo police multiple times during this hearing today, saying that he plans to follow their internal investigation and that their actions were their actions and that he wishes none of this ever happened. Jordan?
Rob, during the hearing, did you get a sense that lawmakers were satisfied with the answers they received?
No, I don't think they were, Jordan, and here's why. Because many of the lawmakers were asking the same questions that their colleagues had just asked before, right? So you have to ask yourself, would they be asking these same questions if they were satisfied with the answer? Probably not.